Here, if you see, I am in business partner general tab. Okay, this is 6 times 0, which means in BP we will have general data is common, general data role. Okay, so this is 6 times 0, and we will have one more purchasing organization. What is this? FLVN01 company code. FLV00 FLVN00. So this is for, these are the roles. Okay, if you see display BP role, if you select, by default it gets select for general data 6 times 0, but if you want to create BP for vendor, you should also have these two views, right? These two roles you assign from here. Since you are in the display mode, if you click on to change mode, and now you will see all the views available, all the roles available. Now select FLVN00. This is for financial accounting company code, and if you see the company code tab is open. Okay, observe when I gave this BP role for company code data, and this field came again as mandatory, which means general data view has one control field control function, and every role here have their own control functions of these fields, right? So now fill this, whatever it is, mandatory, and go to company code. Here you will maintain the company code. Okay, and go to reconciliation account, enter, right? You can save it. Now you cannot create a vendor with grouping ZA BP. So this error indicates that, so if you want to maintain general data, you can maintain, but if you're trying to maintain FLVN00 company code data and trying to save, so it will throw error message saying that, okay, there is one. Okay, let's see this. And I am doing for purchasing view, and there is one more language field within the purchasing this role. This field made mandatory. Okay, enter. Now go to purchasing view and maintain your purchase organization and your currency. Save it. You see this again, we got this error message. You cannot create a vendor with grouping. How does system know that I belong to SAP MM, material management? Because I belong to material management, I'm going to create a vendor. But I know this information. How system knows about this information? Because I am maintaining roles which are relevant to supplier, right? So system is thinking you are trying to maintain these views, which means you are trying to create a vendor, BP vendor, right? So for that you should have vendor account group. Okay, this is the meaning of this error message. Okay, now it is still allowing us to save. If you use see if you use this business partner, and if you go to ME21N where you create your purchase order, this is a supplier number you want, not a business partner number. If you give here BP number, so for example if I give all the organization data, so no master record exists for this supplier because this is not supplier number, this is BP number, right? Now we need to have a supplier number, but where do you see that supplier number in BP/N BP? Go to company code. Yeah, if you see here you will see your supplier number. Okay, so that is not ready, and this is the number you use it to create your purchase order, which is not ready. So for that, as we discussed already, we have to create vendor account group. Go to your path, SPRO. So vendor account group you will maintain under financial accounting. So go to your accounts receivables and accounts payable, supplier account, master data, preparation for creating supplier master data. Is a supplier master data, vendor master data. Okay, here you will define your account group, vendor account group, and here you will define your number range for your account group, and here you will assign your number range to your account group. Okay, click here. So create one vendor account group. Let's say ZA vendor account group. Not there. So create ZA vendor account. Okay. So for test ZA vendor account group. Okay. And here you can control all the fields within the under account group. You go to general data and you can make vendor account group fields. Okay, communication, whether it is required, optional, display or suppress. You don't want to see this field. Okay, like that. So the vendor account group controls the fields, right? Save it, and you need to define your number range for your under account group. And there are so many numbers are available here. Now understand, if I open /o BP screen, in new screen I'm opening with /o. Okay, and I'm trying to create one. Just vendor, general data of this vendor, save. Okay, this number is ready. You see there is a number already, okay, which is already given by your business partner grouping, right? But you are going to, one second, let me see. So let me see FLVN. Company code data. Here if you see, you are going to have one more number for supplier. Here one number and here one number. And this supplier number comes from this vendor account group. So 99% of the organizations, they want to have same number for business partner because it has its own number range, and the same number range they want to have for supplier also, so that the BP number and supplier number will be same, so there will be no confusion in the data, right? So for this, when we are creating a number range for vendor account group, we should make sure that the same number range which we assign to BP should also be assigned to your vendor account group. Let's create one number range for both vendor account group and for BP group. Okay, so first let's create one common number range for BP group. Okay, number ranges and business grouping, define number ranges. Okay, we should know first what is available. Let's say ZL16 is available, so go here, free intervals, this one, right? Now let's give ZK, select this line, insert. ZK already is available, so ZP, ZP already exists, so give ZQ, right? So here to save the numbers for others, so just give 10, right? This is for business partner, it has to be internal. Hit enter, save. The same number you are going to use it for account group also. Okay, go to your vendor account group, create your number range, interval, here. Okay, we selected as ZQ, here also give ZQ, enter. Find out that you created just now ZQ, and here going to be, this is the starting number and this is going to be the end number up to 10. Okay, this time it should be external. For vendor account number ranges, it should be external. For BP number ranges should be internal. Okay, then only the concept will work. So now you give the direction to the, go to master, go to your class function, go to your master data synchronization and customer vendor integration, business partner settings for vendor, assign keys, define number assignment direction, BP to vendor, position ZA. So now it's assigned correctly. So now let's go and execute BP. Oh, I didn't assign the number range to my account group, right? So I just created, but I did not assign. So go to supplier master data. So assign. My number is ZA, under account ZQ, right? And here also with BP, I'll just check whether it is assigned correctly. Business partner, basic settings, number ranges and grouping, define ZA, it is still ZL, so ZQ. Okay, save. So now my both business partner number range and vendor account group number range now having same number range, so it should work now. If I go to /n BP, brand new BP, so hit enter, company, this is mandatory, save. Okay, go to change mode, extend this to company code data, this is mandatory, go to company code, give your company code, this is UN00, and save. So your supply number also generated and it is same. You create a reconciliation account, pick one, so save it and extend this to purchase view. Go to purchase, give your purchase organization, give your currency, save it, and you use this business partner in ME21N. Now come here, hit enter. So now system is allowing you to create the purchase order, right?